What's up, y'all? It's Lawrence from Three Brothers and a Shot of Milk, and today I have something so special to me. As you may or may not know, I'm a huge Masters of the Universe fan, a massive He-Man fan, and last year I picked up this San Diego Comic-Con exclusive He-Man and Skeletor pack, but I needed a Prince Adam to go with this He-Man. So I've just got this Prince Adam from Masters of the Universe Revelation. It's the Masterverse line, as you can see. Let's see if this Prince Adam goes with this He-Man. I'm so excited. Let's go. Boom. Here we are. You can take a look at this box. As you see, Revelation Prince Adam. Some really dope artwork, man. I enjoyed this series. I also had issues with it. Mostly that I felt like the advertising was a bait and switch. You know, they made it sound like it was a He-Man show picking up from the 80s, when in reality, it did continue the story, but it was more so about Teela. And I'm down for a Teela story. I love the character, but it was more or less, I felt like it wasn't how it was marketed. That being said, I still enjoy the series. I'm excited to see the second season, and I loved the animation and character design. I also love that, that 2000X series, because it was the first time we really got to see a physical distinction between Adam and He-Man. Like, he isn't just the same guy with the tan. Like, he actually grows, and Adam looked young like a prince. So when they did the same thing with this series, it was perfect. So when I saw that this figure was coming out, I'm like, man, I just got this San Diego Comic-Con exclusive He-Man figure, which is the best He-Man figure ever made. Fight me. And I'm like, I love secret identities. You know, I'm a big superhero geek in that way, where Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent and Peter Parker. So I love the fact that, you know, He-Man does have this dual identity as this kind of young, often teenager who wields this power. Oh, there we go. Remember back in the day when we didn't have to deal with all these ties? So when I saw this figure on the interwebs, I was like, this might work. I love mixing and matching my toys anyway. If you watch any of my other videos, I'll drop in a Marvel Legends with the Mafex Marvel figure. You know, I'll take it doesn't really matter what specific toy line it needs to be for them to live on the shelf together. But here we go. Here's Adam, man. Let's take a look at his accessories first, and then we'll get into Prince Adam. We get a power sword. Of course, the Revelation design power sword, which I wasn't in love with their design. I kind of like the old school design better. But it's a dope sword. I need to bring a little heat to that to straighten it out a little bit, which isn't a problem. Probably bent the way I took it out the box, but that's the power sword. Comes with hands. Comes with, I don't know if I can get them out. Comes with two fisted hands, which is pretty cool. So one could be holding the sword, other could be in fist. I sure like to fist him. Kevin Smith. And then we get this alternate head, which is actually really cool because, as you guys know, there's that image, and I think was it Super 7 that made the that crazy He-Man line where they actually had a laughing Prince Adam. So this is a nice nod to it, and color looks a lot more yellow in the camera. It's a little bit more kind of golden than this yellow, but I mean, that's a great head sculpt right there. You know, just carefree. Doesn't take life too seriously. But if the world only knew. Focus. Focus. Find it. If the world only knew. We also get, this is pretty dope. We get this right here. We get this power sword, which is like as he's changing and the sword starts to glow before he becomes He-Man. That's a nice touch. And let's take a look at Prince Adam. Let's take a look at this guy. First off, you gotta love the animation that Revelation used. Even if you didn't love the series, the animation was, I mean, spot on. I think it was Powerhouse that did the animation. And I mean, this is great. You can check out the head sculpt right here. You would never imagine this kid is He-Man. You know what? He looks very like Disney Prince. You know, just the real, like, kind of pretty Disney princess. Kind of looks like that, which I'm not mad at, you know. Definitely a similar time period to those Disney movies, and he is a prince. And the color scheme is straight up old school. If you guys remember, with the red vest and white shirt and purple pants, but they make it work, you know. They have enough texture on it in this really great belt buckle right here where the kid feels like money. Boots. No fur on them, but that's all right. This is soft goods, and I'm sure, and I think the belt actually isn't, is it? Yeah, the belt I don't think is sculpted on. No, it's not. The belt's not sculpted on, so you can slice this open. I think you might be able to remove this tunic and see what he has on the underneath. I think it probably is just a white shirt. But you can definitely go for it if you want to. And his articulation, got a nice ball joint right there. Yep, you definitely got the torso, and it's nice and hidden by the tunic so it doesn't break it up. It's a good figure, man. It's a great figure. I think it has kind of the same articulation as the He-Man does. So that's Adam. And now one thing I do wish is that he had somewhere to put his sword. It'd be nice if he had a little, right, little thing. I guess if I wanted to, but it'd be nice if he had something like this. Boom. Let's get it in his hand. I might do a little animated thing right here. Let's get him all in. Can we zoom it up? Come on, stand up. You're not a McFarlane figure. Okay, here we go. Let's raise this up a little bit. Oh. You 80s babies know what's going on. So Adam pulls out his sword. By the power of Grayskull. I have the power. He-Man. Do you guys buy that? Is that a Thundercats Go? Do you guys buy that? That inside every boy is a hulking warrior ready to come out. What do you guys think? Does this work on the shelf? I know it's not the same, but come on. Does that work? Bring the light down a little bit. I think it works. I can buy the he. Becomes him. Get him posed up on the shelf like this. Or something. Get him posed up. Like that. I don't know. Ugh. Man, standing your toys up sometimes is half the battle. This is a monster figure. And I love that you can actually get with the articulation, you can actually get Adam looking up at his sword. That's pretty cool, man. I'm happy. Right? And like before he turns, you get Skeletor. Close your mouth. Show some respect, Skeletor. You get Skeletor right here. And let's just compare these swords while I have them. I mean, nothing will ever beat that old school design, man. And I get the animation was a little different, but it wasn't this. And nothing is gonna beat this design. So in my headcanon, when he transformed, the sword will also transform into something more heavy duty, more crazy. For comparison, another comparison, let's bring in this guy. Like, we've come a long way. Now, I do have the old school one from the 80s, but that is in pieces, man. I was rough with my toys. In a good way. I played hard. I didn't like just blow them up like Jack did. But I played hard with my toys. But like, this came out a couple of years ago, right? Origins. And definitely the same person. But if you're into something a little bit more anatomically correct and less old school, I mean, Revelation's the way to go. And I didn't like the Revelation He-Man. So if you can get this He-Man, I forgot what they called this one. This isn't Classics. Classics is its own line, but this kind of anniversary He-Man, he goes. And he's way better than the Revelation He-Man. So that's it, man. That's my video. I like it a lot. I wish he had a place to sheath his sword. I'm sure I can kind of makeshift something. And now, yeah, I have my Prince Adam to my He-Man. As a big He-Man fan, I am very excited, if you couldn't tell. But, oh, Batman, get out of here. We got too many stuff on this desk. All right, well, real quick, in case you're looking for this guy. They kind of went over the barcode. I got this off of Amazon. I was actually waiting on Big Bad Toy Store to like release, you know, you could pre-order it there, but I was kind of waiting. Here's a barcode. Hopefully this doesn't mess you up. I was waiting on Big Bad Toy Store to like take it off of pre-order and just to order. I didn't feel like pre-ordering it and not knowing when it's going to drop. Entertainment Earth said it's going to drop in like October. But then I saw this on Amazon. I was like, you know what? Let's just freaking do it. So, if you're a He-Man fan, need an Adam, and don't want to spend the money of the Super 7 joints, I mean, what are we doing here? This is a go. All right, I think I've milked this video for as long as I could. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. What do you think about this Adam going with this He-Man, or what do you think about this Adam at all? I'll be back, same He-Man time, same He-Man schedule. Peace. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Three Brothers and a Shot of Milk.